I am back with another review. This is specifically for Chanel lotion. I actually got this with when you go to Macy's and you get the perfume, and you can either get the perfume on its own, or you can get the box that comes with either the big perfume, small perfume, or there's like a lotion with it, or like a there's always something with this. So this lotion, they actually put it with the perfume. It was almost the same price, so I just decided to go with this. And they were even saying that they actually are not selling this at this point, and they were just putting it with the perfumes in a box and everything, so they can just sell it off. And I know my mom went back and got the perfume, the box one. I think they had something in it, but at this point they did not have this anymore. So I believe it is almost, it's pretty much out of stock and they're not selling it anymore. So my personal opinion on this is that, okay, let's start with this. I normally do use Chanel perfume. Specifically, I have not really bought anything else from Chanel. I have not bought their bags or anything else they apparently sell. I know they are known for their perfume and their bags, the purses, but I've yet to buy a purse from Chanel. But I decided to go with the lotion because you know what? Since it's coming with the pack, oh my bad. Since they are coming in a box with a perfume and they're almost done, I was like, you know what? Let me just try it out. I do need a lotion to begin with. So the first thing I did notice is that like when you open it, it's not like a butter. You know the body butters that comes out. I do like body butters because they do hydrate the skin and everything. This is more of like, you know how you have the lotions that come in like those bottles that you can squeeze out and everything, or like a regular jar. It's like one of those I wouldn't say liquid or pure solid or anything like that. Um it's like that. Now the smell, you can tell that they added some kind of a fragrance to the product. Cause well, it is Chanel and their perfume and everything, so it kind of makes sense. So this is heavily fragranted, and it does reminds me of the perfume itself that I would wear. So that being said, I feel like the fragrance part is not that great in terms of when applying it to the skin, especially in the long run. In the short run, like this, I only use one bottle. I didn't see much of a difference, obviously, in terms of negative reaction. Obviously, if somebody else were to use it and they have extremely sensitive skin and the skin reacts fairly quickly, yes, this may have reacted to their skin. But I do know that if I were to use this consistently and be using it longer than I have than this just one jar, then yes, I believe that the heavily fragmented will definitely take a toll on my skin. That is definitely for sure. So I feel like the only negative down effect was the fragrance. I know some people do like their body lotions, body butters, moisturizers, stuff like that to be scented. I agree. I do too. I would like to have some scent to it, but obviously I don't want the scent to be like as if they poured like some kind of perfume or something like that in this. If the scent is basically more of like, like one of their things that they are promoting, like if it's like coconut peach or whatever, it kind of makes sense, that the product itself smells like that. But when it smells like a perfume, then that's a little bit of an issue. But I did like the scent, but the way it would react to the skin in the long run is definitely a no-go for me, honestly speaking. So that's the only thing, in my opinion, I feel like was a negative thing. Actually, you know what? Let me kind of move it around because the sun is hitting the logo. So other than that, I've been using it. I did see that it didn't really dry out my skin or anything, or like that. You know how sometimes you put the, how sometimes some people get negative reaction or anything like that. When applying something new, I was a bit hesitant about this because sometimes even though it's like a high-end brand or like, expensive products or whatever, sometimes you feel like, okay, it will be worth it, but then some people get negative reaction. Honestly, I feel like it's more of not the money, but how it would be suitable on the skin. So, with me, I feel like it did hydrate the skin. It was pretty good. I actually liked how my skin reacted to it. Like my skin was felt pretty smooth. If I don't moisturize my body, and this is just like a general statement that if I don't moisturize my body, the first place I do know is that where it will get dry is not exactly the elbow, but like right below, a little bit below the elbow. Is like right between the wrist and the elbow, like that area, it kind of gets dry to a certain extent. So that's where I can tell that it gets dry. So I'm just like, okay, I kind of need to moisturize my body. Like I need to get back on it. I am, I do keep myself hydrated. So you know that like drinking water regularly does have an effect on the skin. For me, I've noticed that if I don't drink, well, I should say my mom, not me. Like if my mom doesn't drink water, like barely drinks any water, then you can see it on her skin. Like it kind of looks like similar to wrinkles. But it kind of like, you know how those when leaves are dried up, it kind of shrivels up. Kind of looks like that. But when she starts drinking water on a regular basis, it goes fine. With me, since I don't go to that extent, so my lips are the ones that mainly get dried up, but my skin is still fine or whatever. So in my case, drinking a lot of water doesn't mean that my skin is like it will not be dry. Even if you drink a lot of water, there will be, you know, you still will need to moisturize your skin. So this did hydrate my skin. So you do need to hydrate your skin from the inside and from the outside. And this did hydrate the skin. Now, obviously, they don't sell it anymore, so I can't be like, oh, I'm gonna go buy another one, or I'm not gonna buy it because of the fragrance or something. But in general, my opinion is just that it did moisturize my skin. So my only issue, like I said, was just a heavily fragranced smell, as if I was applying perfume, like a lotion version of the perfume. But other than that, honestly speaking, I was okay with that. I liked it. It worked on my skin. Now, I have not checked their website if they do have it on their website or like at the Chanel store. I don't even know if the Chanel stores actually even sell the perfumes and the lotions and stuff. I do know that they do sell the bags there. Um, Honestly, I didn't really see the point of just walking into a Chanel store just for me to walk out and not buy anything. So that's why I don't even know what they are really selling in there besides the bags, if they do even sell the perfumes and the lotions. But I haven't really checked their website. I checked their website for the bags only, but I haven't really checked the perfume and the lotion part if they do sell any of those on the website. So that being said, I'm not sure if you can get from the online yet. So other than that, if you want me to go over and look into other products, let me know. Other than that, I will be linking both my Instagram pages down below. Make sure to follow, hit the subscribe button, the bell button, and I'll be back for more. Stay safe and stay tuned, guys.